what's up, y'all? It's your girl T with a B. What's up, y'all? And today I'm going to be talking about a little bit of a different subject because I wanted to talk about this on my channel, but I haven't found like the right time to do it. So I decided to do a video on pros and cons for 6th and 7th grade. Now I'm going to 7th grade. I will be focusing on more of the topic of 6th grade because I had to learn a lot in 6th grade. I'm not talking about academically and school wise. Trust me, I know all that. Just it's physically, mentally, emotionally, and stuff like that while you're in school. So as for middle school, it's you're basically still in elementary school, but they set it up for higher order learning. So basically elementary school, it goes all the way up to 8th grade anyway, and you officially go in high school when you're in 9th grade. So throughout that time, middle school, it's a whole new ball game from the elementary school that you knew. Everything's gonna be a little bit tougher, a little bit harder as far as academics and skills, and you won't feel the same anymore. Well, some people might and some people might not. As far as for me, I felt a big change when I went to middle school. It did feel a lot different. Everything was a lot different than it was in elementary school for me, but that's part of the growing and learning experience. You're going to feel certain changes in life, and you're not going to always like them. So yeah, I changed a lot. Well, not a lot, not my personality, but my whole perspective of things in the world have changed a lot, as far as friends, getting to know people, and things around you. So you learn a lot when you go to 6th grade. You learn a lot about the world. You learn a lot about the things that you're getting into. Yeah, so you learn a lot basically in your first year of middle school. In 7th grade and 8th grade, you're going to learn a lot more. You're going to learn a lot more about things that you weren't so easily settled on. So yeah, that's the first portion of it that I wanted to talk about. The second portion will be bullying and stuff like that. In school, there are going to be a lot of people that talk about you and try to put you down, but just strive from that. Be yourself. You don't have to feel different about yourself just because somebody points out one flaw. Embrace that one flaw. Everybody has flaws in them. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect, and I will never be perfect. It's just some things that you have to strive upon. I took some words to heart when I was in 6th grade, and I've grown from that now. You can't take everything to heart. Sometimes things may get a little bit out of hand, but you have to just push those things away. I don't care. Yeah, basically. And bullies are just people who see something in you that they don't have. Basically, when they say you're ugly, that's something that they see in their self, and they're just trying to put it on you. And yeah, they try to lower you down a level because they probably have more, and they see that you have less, and they're trying to embrace it to everybody else that you don't have as much as they do. Embrace it. Not everybody has expensive shoes. Not everybody has expensive clothes. Embrace what you have. Embrace your diversity. Just embrace anything different about yourself. Everybody's different. Nobody's the same. Nobody has the exact same personality and practicality. So, yeah. Not everybody's the same. Not everybody's going to have what they see. Just embrace being different and embrace having your own thing. Just do your own thing, basically. So the third epidemic that I wanted to talk about in this video is basically don't follow the wrong crowd. I didn't follow the wrong crowd, but some people that I did hang out with just weren't the best for me, and I had to distance myself away from them. I'm not talking about anybody that subscribed to my channel. I'm not talking about any of my current friends. I'm just talking about people that started doing too much around me that I had to like move away from. So don't follow up with the wrong crowd. If you see somebody doing something wrong, or if you see something happening around you, distance yourself away from it. You don't want to be part of the problem or part of the thing that actually started something bigger and bigger that got worse and worse. So basically what I'm saying is don't follow the wrong crowd. And how can I put this? Like, alright, so like the fourth epidemic that I wanted to talk about is like boys and girls. Like if you're trying to find yourself, like when you go into middle school, that's great. Everybody's starting to find themselves when they get in higher learning in school. Everybody's finding themselves. Be yourself again. Like a lot of my friends, they like tried to come to terms with their sexuality, but like we're not doing anything yet. We're still kids, but we're still trying to find ourselves. We're trying to find what we want to be, how we want to go about things in life, and just everything. They're trying to find who they are. We're trying to find who we are. We're trying to like see how our lifestyle is going to go, if I can put it that way. So yeah, like boys and girls are going to think about things differently. Girls, they're going to try to find themselves, and boys are going to try to find themselves. It's really nothing different except for their gender. So yeah. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about as far as like going into middle school, and not just 6th and 7th grade. I know I was going to focus this on 6th and 7th grade, but as far as middle school in general, you're going to be different. You're going to be different. You're going to want to do things differently in your lifestyle, and a lot of things are just going to change. I'm not saying that you're going to have a complete change, but you're going to have a little bit of a change when you go to middle school or just higher places in general. So yeah, as far as I can say, if you're moving up to middle school, be yourself, try your best, and just do everything that you think you can do. I had to learn that myself personally. And another thing that I wanted to talk about is, well, it's basically like still feeding into the topic of bullying, but it's like self-confidence. Like self-confidence goes a long way. A lot of people struggle with self-confidence when they're dealing with bullying because, like I said, somebody is pointing out the flaws. Define yourself from something else, not those flaws. Just become yourself. Just show everything that you can show if you want to. I'm not telling you like to put yourself out there. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Just be yourself. Do what you want to do. You can't let anybody control you, and you can't let anybody put you down. Just strive. Do anything you want to. Be yourself. Self-confidence is like something a lot of people struggle with. People, like I said, they're pointing out flaws, and they don't want to see the actual visual, the actual picture. So yeah, I struggled with a little bit of self-confidence. I would like define some of the things that I do off of what people would think of me. Like, what type of clothes should I wear? How do I look? Like, I would like purposely like look in the mirror to see how I looked. I stopped doing that because I realized like that was a form of like not being confident in yourself. So I did what I wanted to do. Not everybody is going to have expensive clothes. Like I said, not everybody is going to look the same. Not everybody is going to define themselves as something that you define yourself as. Just be yourself, basically. Self-confidence, you have to boost that yourself. Like a lot of therapists, they help, but like you really just have to help yourself a lot. And that's what I did. So you have to find self-confidence in yourself, and you just have to be yourself. So yeah, that was the video. If anything in this video helped, please tell me in the comment section below, or tell me on Snapchat. I will put my Snapchat in the description box below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.